What is this? I keep getting the feeling that someone's hiding here. Can you help me find that person? It's exactly as I said. I think that someone's hiding here and watching me from the shadows. It's gotten my steel feathers somewhat ruffled, but I can't seem to find anything. To see it as doing a good deed in passing, you can borrow my bird and take a look around. Once you've found that hidden person, please bring me along. Oh, I guess that's the shiny thing. At least that's the only thing I can think of. This way? Mose. Oh. Wait, it's gone. I've been discovered. What are you doing here? You know me. See, we're controlling this bird from below. It won't be so easy next time. There's a next time? There won't be if you can't find me. So long, perceptive one. Wait, so was he following me or the bird? Why would someone hide in such a place without food, drink, or sleep? I felt much better since we found that weirdo. Here's your reward. I will see you slowly tonight, thank you. What is that? Oh, what's this? Excuse me, can you spare a moment of your time for a quick interview? It's only a few questions and it won't take up too much time. I must be wondering who I am. I'm Fulin, our correspondent on the Sky Splitter from Miaoqing Sports, an official media partner. I'm not at liberty to say. Chill, my friend, don't be so uptight. You can just feed me information that doesn't break the rules. Let's start off with this. Do you know of the incident whereby General Facial foiled the birds in Safari's plans? Nope. Oh, then can you pretend that you were involved in it, please? Why do you think the person boarded the Sky Splitter? I didn't know. Try asking the person. No, they're probably trying to run away. Yes, they were indeed trying to escape, but where's the plot twist? Boring. How about this? Even as the Cloud Knights relentlessly hunted her down in a series of incidents, General Fei Xiao remained steadfast, leaving no stone unturned in her search for the truth as she stayed on her guard. It turns out the person had long since infiltrated the top-level Cloud Knights. The Sky Splitter was, in fact, the culmination of the diabolical plans that the person had been scheming over the last few decades. Are you sure that content will get you in trouble? No, it's nothing beyond the standard usual gossip in the world of sports. It's just clickbait. Everybody knows not to take it seriously. Relax, it'll be fine. It's all part of... Seriously, this reporter? For the routine. Is this a side quest? I hope it has jades. I'll provide you assistance in other ways. It's a win-win situation. I'm sure you've heard of how the media can influence public opinion, right? I can give you everything you dream of. Oh, they got the... Propaganda army. With the actual fudge to the morals. Any scandal. That is so funny. Mass published press releases, disparaging articles, bots, you name it, I have it. Sussy. Oh, what's this? We often see conveyor belts like this used for baggage screening at large-scale venues, conference hall entrances, and transport hubs. Of concern for public safety, packages are carefully screened for prohibited items. This security scanner uses X-ray. Put simply, the scanner emits radiation. Many are afraid of the radiation and fear that staying next to the machine for even a second longer will cause them to develop cancer. The truth is that while it does emit radiation, it doesn't pose a health risk. When compared to an X-ray examination at the hospital, the amount of radiation a security scanner exposes you to is only 1/10 of what you receive from an X-ray scan for a bone fracture. Without taking precautions. So if anyone tries to ever scare you with security scanners and the health risks they pose, you cannot refute them with confidence. That said, the Sky Splitter security team does not recommend climbing onto the conveyor belt under any circumstances, regardless of who you are. And seem to have a lot of bubbles. You go in there. That's true, although we've come to own many trinkets, they don't take up as much space and are always within easy reach. You might not care, but I'll tell you this anyway. No one seems to be looking at you. Oh my god, my intrusive thoughts. Ahem. I repeat, climbing on the conveyor belt can result in bodily harm and is against the law. The Sky Splitter security team does not recommend climbing onto the conveyor belt under any circumstances, regardless of who you are. I am doing it anyway. I was right about you. You must play the part of a luggage once you're inside the security scanner. A real piece of luggage, remember. Luggage does not speak or move, and only luggage that passes muster can make it across the conveyor belt. Can you do it? Yes. Action speaks louder than words. You have to walk the talk. There should be a cardboard box nearby. Bring it over and you'll be well on your way to becoming a piece of luggage. There is no doubt that the object before you is an empty box. It even has just enough space to fit a person. Only luggage is allowed on the conveyor belt. That's just what they would have you believe. Box form engage. That's the spirit. Oh my god. I'm gonna get in trouble. Perfect. According to a certain master spy, nobody will ever give a moving cardboard box a second glance. This is an MGS reference. Now take the box to the conveyor belt entrance. How? I'm inside. It looks like you'll be climbing onto the conveyor belt soon. Remember, this is only allowed on the Sky Splitter. And only when the staff isn't looking. If you try this anywhere elsewhere, there will be penalties to face. Only luggage that passes muster can make it across the conveyor belt. You must become a real piece of luggage. Can you do it? Very well, let the conveyor belt adventure begin. Soon reach the inside of the security scanner. Unable to see anything, the whirring of running machinery is the only thing you hear. A moment later, you hear a staff member's voice coming through the speaker. Huh? Is that supposed to be a luggage? Hello, can you hear me? I know luggage comes in all shapes and sizes, but it's not every day you see one that looks so human-like. I repeat, are you human? Huh, it really is a piece of luggage. I suppose it can pass. Oh my god, congratulations, I passed the test. Did I get anything for it? Since you didn't pay the luggage handling fee, you wouldn't have been sent to the luggage storage area anyway. You've successfully played the part of luggage and completed the conveyor belt adventure. It's now time to slip away without drawing attention from anyone you know. Good luck. That was silly.
Yeah.
Oh, where is this? Eh. Ah, how do I go there? Where is this? Oh, maybe it's this one. Maybe. Ooh, star skiffs. Can you eavesdrop? What is that? Mooring zone. Okay, let's see. Already obtained everything. Okay, we got everything here. I still have a lot I missed here and okay, oh yeah. Okay, let's go exploring.
まだ早いし、どこかへ行く?
Many of the people perish facing the black tide creatures. Oh, the dramas.
Yeah.
Wow, how sweet. Oh, what's this? It's Hyacinth's shield. What is this? So this is the legendary black tide monster. I can't believe I actually managed to take one down. Could I have the potential to become a hero among the Chris's heirs? Yes, that hurts. I really got my guard down, didn't I? And my blood is red, so I suppose a hero's end isn't meant to be mine after all. This one is too deep. I don't have a lot of time left. I was going to see the worlds beyond the sky. But now I'm going to die on the ground. What a disgrace to the title of adventurer. The Garden of Life used to be so lively. Why does it have to be so quiet now? I have so much to say before I go, yet no one to share with them. Or maybe this is my only chance. If the Dawn device has been extinguished, then it means the Outlander succeeded. Achilles' curse is surely gone now. Maybe I can actually reach the world beyond the sky now. My wings, where did I put them? Ah, over there. The holy city guards sure know how to hide things well. I hope I have enough strength to crawl over. Ha, you can do this, Demiones. You're an adventurer. You see Demiones mount the flying amphora and charge towards the cliff like a knight challenging giants. In the blink of an eye, his figure disappears beyond the horizon, and you're unsure if the amphora ever ascended to the sky. Regardless of whether this attempt succeeds, he probably won't be coming back to Okama. That's sad. Yeah. I also have side quests. Coin of Whimsy Zagreus, weaving a web of words, unlocking the doors of divergence. Hasten to conceal the edge of falsehood, so fools may do good, and the wise may pierce the veil of illusion. There's a lot of memories here. Cypher. Bartholus, why are you hiding in the wall? Hey, I'm just trying to avoid you dragging me to dangerous places. Akama's not safe right now, and as a little spirit thief, I want no part in big troubles. You and I have worked together for so long, you know, I'd never fool you. I've come to bring you a gift today. Here, I took the world's best treasure from Dawn Cloud Catch. Wow, Boss Cypher, you're serious. Let's see what's inside. Well, daring spirit thief Bartholus, why are you shaking? Was it the time that she gave the core flame? Oh my gosh, Boss Cypher, I can't possibly accept this. I know you've tried to steal the Dawn device before, as well as Achilles' eye, Faguza's wine cup. What's wrong with eating Kefala's core flame on top of all those? Boss Cypher, this is the real deal. Please leave me alone with this. Just return it where it came from. I'll take my leave. Don't even think about running. Let me be straight with you. I'm going on a super dangerous journey far away. I might never make it back. No way, no one in this world can outrun the coin of whimsy. I sure hope so. But if something does happen, then I need you to protect this core flame. If you notice anything unusual in the sky, then go find the deliverer boy as fast as you can and give him this core flame. Don't delay for even a fraction of a second. Also, we're just two teeny thieves. Even if the sky falls for real, we aren't the ones who need to carry it. Why not run as far as we can? With the power of trickery, even if the world gets destroyed. Okama has been an Evernight since centuries ago. Trickery's divine power is what has kept the Dawn device burning. At this moment in time, I have no choice but to reveal this grand light to you. We've been shouldering the fate of this world all this time. There is no way for us to come out of this place in one piece. You mean our divine power, the power of trickery, has deceived all the world's fools, villains, and even the very calamities themselves? We saved them for years. That's right. Isn't this what you've always wanted, Bartholus? You're the weakest shadow, yet you now bear the only dawn of this world. Great God, Zagreus, infinitely bold and reckless. Why are you trembling again? Hey, I'm shaking from excitement, boss. If all goes well, this should be our final trick, right? Yes, but I must warn you, if you dare hide the core flame and run where the time comes, I'll feed you to the fish in the river of souls in our next life. Aww, Cypher. It's a quest. Oh, a trigger for Kefala's sake. Nani. Daijobu? Yeah, we're fine. Thanks for the rescue, hero. It's just, I swear, I'm not seeing things. The one who helped us has to be a ghost. It's high sea. Before this barrier trapped us, a monster was closing in. Thankfully, a woman led it away, keeping us safe. The woman was a stranger, and she's disappeared in the blink of an eye. We got a little freaked out. Maybe, oh, it's a memory. Ah, that's her. Mate. We're heading out to the safe zone now, hero. If you run into her again, please thank her for us. The girl looks at you silent. There's a glimmer of hope in her eyes. The girl tries to communicate with you through gestures. You don't understand sign language, but Mem steps in to translate. Miss, I've seen a blonde lady before. She was with you. Ah, I knew it. It's the kid. I was thinking it was the kid who gave Aglaya the bracelet. Did she leave? I'm sorry. The girl seems to understand your lip movements. She's silent for a while, looking a little sad. I'm sorry. Maybe it's my fault. A few days ago, some scary people broke into my house. I saw them whispering, and they said that if that lady didn't disappear, they'd take my eyes. But it does fit their character, that's true. Kindness. I was scared, but they explained that it's okay. I haven't done anything bad, and that the lady will definitely disappear from me. They seemed quite troubled. One of them said it was the decision of their leader, that lady. She must have been troubled too. But a purple sprite holding a chest passed by, and it seemed like it was trying to protect me in secret while those people were here, so I'm fine. Aww. Those two, Bartholus and Cypher. What they deserve. No one will bully that lady anymore, right? Miss, if you'd ever see the blonde lady again, can you apologize to her for me? It's not your fault. But if I could protect myself, the lady wouldn't have been bullied, so please. Thank you, miss. I Goodbye, Miss Nikafali. Bless you. This place is no longer safe. Everyone pack up and go to the shelter where the Holy City guards. But Miss Clementine, this is the new location for the Twilight Courtyard that you and Miss Hyacinth spent so much time selecting. Miss Hyacinth has treated many of us Holy City guards. We are willing to send some people to guard this courtyard she left behind. Aww. Thank you for your kindness. However, the new Twilight Courtyard is in a residential alley. If it gets surrounded by the black-tide monsters, you will be all in grave danger. True. If Miss Hyacinth is here, she would never want you to be in harm's way. But these beautiful decorations, they'll be destroyed by the monsters. It's alright. The Twilight Courtyard was never a stable home. Miss Hyacinth herself has witnessed its dissolution twice. She truly put in a lot of effort to rebuild it whenever she was choosing a location for the Twilight Courtyard. Whether in the grove or a cave, she'd search every corner just to find the most beautiful spot. But perhaps she isn't aware that we all believe that wherever Miss Hyacinth is, the warm sanctuary will be. That's true. To put it bluntly, even if the Twilight Courtyard were built in the abyss, Miss Hyacinth would still light up that dark place. Miss Clementine, please evacuate this place. I'll help you move these medical supplies. By the way, I'd like to take some shiny decorations with me. That's cute.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? Huh?
Yeah.
From no one's. Chotomate. Mr. Noldus, I've asked around, but even Cephala's priests are baffled by the Dawn Device's sudden change. How could this be? Where is the High Priest now? Lady Tribius is leading the citizens to evacuate to the square, seeking temporary shelter. Virtus. Looks like this is our final day in this world. But no, the priority is for us to find shelter in a safe place. Where can we find safety in the Evernight, the new world? You're still uneasy about the vision of the Era Nova. Yes, but I won't say much more at this point. Now recite the 37th chapter of the Scriptures for one. If the scenery behind the door is charming, yet none can step into it, then it may still be a place of beauty. Indeed, as a priest of the Fate Titans, we must not stand in the way of those who long for their destiny. Your views have changed quite a bit since you've arrived in Okema. I imagine the other priests are probably laughing and discussing this behind your back. Huh. Enough. Let's head to the plaza. Citizens are probably still panicking with how fast everything happened. As priests, we must offer them support before the destiny arrives. You two, get away from there. Black-tide creatures, Virtus. Don't worry about me. Run. Watch out. Memory ends abruptly, leaving only a cold chill. Thief's hand owner. And you got it. A merchant found dead in his shop. Aww. Is it where we found Cypher? weird. Why do I feel the heat? Oh, I know. It's proof my heat resistance training finally. What did you say? It's because the torch has been extinguished? Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. You think it's weird that I can face two walls? You're already reaching for the bug report panel on the slate, aren't you? Hold it right there. You must remember this. It doesn't matter if you can't remember anything else. In this world, anything can happen. How can we escape in this thrilling moment without lights illuminating the way forward? Leave that to me. Now this is what I call perfect escape. That look. Oh, the dramas. Peel of Storm Glorious nurtures the life of five grains, forming the foundation of mountains, may dwell forever in the depths of the brown earth, driving away desolation and granting the living abundance. Oh, it's the flame. Wake up. Oh, we have people here now. He's trying to distract the kids. Oh no, the vet. A friend of the dramas perished after fulfilling what should be done. Alright, wakey wakey. Wakey wakey. Alright. Restaurant owner. Bubbles. Bubbles was stuck. Oracle Dream Mother. One punch, guys. What? Nani? High scene. High scene of the twilight court, earth, the gentlest Chris's air in your heart. She has mended the sky and offers a healing smile to the earth. What you now behold is merely an after image reduced from a memory. Ah, great, what a gorgeous sunny day in Kefale. You're here to soak up some sun too, aren't you? Or perhaps is there something on your mind that you want to talk about? You're the most gentle and magnificent healer ever. The fragment of memory seems to waver. Memories of words once spoken blend together due to the emotion they contain. Thank you for your compliment. I am merely a healer. Even with this power, I cannot match the strength of other demigods. But I can bring down gentle rainbow light and protect as many lives as possible. And I will have truly realized my dream. See me on Rainbow Bridge. So I want to see you again. The shadow of the memory remains silent, for this conversation never truly occurred. Aww.
Yeah.
There are more memories. Drama. The towers that once guarded the Holy Sea's pathways stood as watch posts against pushing threats. Neither seemed detached from time, merely shadows lingering on the stones.
いい感じ。
Petros, a valiant mountain dweller, his sacrifice immortal.
Yeah.
Farewell, fly. I saw so many people heading forward, sword-wielding guards, civilians hauling supplies. They were in a rush, and some of them were even wounded. Will they ever come back? Riding dramas into the last sunset of the world, leaving Amphorius with only a legend and a silhouette from behind. Sounds romantic enough, though. Too bad the dramas has already been requisitioned by the patrols. They won't answer you again. Are romance and reason really a perfect pair, or are they just doomed lovers destined to burn out together? So much for the romantic tale, right?
この品で最後だね。はっ。 いや
I'll terrify. Bloop bloop, my head's spinning, my thoughts drifting, my worries and sorrows melting away. If I keep this up, the wholly happy moments of the day last forever. You may see too. You want to drink too? Nope. Can do. You've got a hero's duty to fulfill. Alright. I have a mission from my dear wife too. Time to get moving. They have a family. Oh, is this someone from the quest? This person in front of me, is she real? She's silent, but somehow I can tell she means no harm. She's got feet, no doubt she's a real person. Can ghosts even be seen on camera? Meetings. Descent of clouds. Have you been to my homeland? Clouds, could it be? Oh. Ah, Aquila, what a nostalgic sound. Yes, yes. Twilight courtyard, the sound of wind in the deep blue sky. Please help me find a way home. I want to return to that sky. With those words, the figure vanishes in an instant, as if it never existed. But in your hand, you find a pendant you didn't even notice you were holding. Who do I report this to when I'm done with the mission? No one responds. She seems to be connected to the Twilight courtyard, but doesn't seem to know Hyacinth. Also, when she said return to the sky, what did she mean? Anyway, I should finish what can be done. I don't know. Detective fly. There used to be a couple here, always whispering vows of eternal love. I heard them so much that I was sick of it. I think that was a side quest. I haven't done that yet. Now at Doomsday, will they stick together through thick and thin, or flee in different directions when disaster strikes? I'd love to find out. Maybe that's just my occupational habit. There's a puzzle here now too. 8 steps.
そういうことだったのね。
話してくれ。取りに戻らないと。
What's this? Knowledge flight. The lecturer speaking here earlier didn't know a thing about the Golden Age. Otherwise, they'd know running away now won't change anything. How do you know? Wait, I'm actually finally able to go back here now. There's really a lot of treasures here. Man, he's really taking a bath. Butterflies exclusive treat. The baths are suddenly empty and silent. Did I just get a private spotting? But why does it feel so lonely? Where are the chimeras? The slacker and an absentee freak. You can follow a priest, her mission and her resting place. Oh, we got everything. Oh, there's actually one here. The black tide came crashing in, scattering my family far and wide. Who knows when we'll see each other again? But I'm not afraid at all. Miss Garment Maker's sword will protect me and the other little nymphs. It's you, honored guest. Now that Lady Aglaia is dead, the other garment makers have gone into autonomous mode. Lady Aglaia, she always wanted to leave something that the black tide couldn't wash away, like carving words into stone. Even if we couldn't defeat the black tide, we shouldn't let proof of our existence disappear. If only there were more nymphs, maybe she could have succeeded, but where would we find so many? Perhaps it no longer matters, but it's the only thing I can do now. If you're willing to help, I'd be very grateful, and so would Lady Aglaia. I found many nymphs. Thank you so much, esteemed guests. The weavers will be very happy living in the holy city. Take these gifts as your payment. Nice. Wait, is this the bath? The golden bath, yeah. Aglaia, demigod of romance, leader of the Chrysis heirs, has burned her last golden radiance for the flame chase journey. Right now, behold, is merely an after-image produced from memory. The golden thread had already preceded your arrival when you were 100 steps away, dear guest, esteemed emperor. Have you come to rest? Please evaluate yourself. A fragment of memory seems to waver, memories of words once spoken together due to the emotion they contain. In these 1,000 years, I've witnessed the fall of 10 titans, from my naive arrogance at the beginning to slowly learning how to guide others. I hope my departure will form steps that others may ascend. He is a destined world bearer of Amphorius, the gate to Amphorius' future. I'll be waiting at the end of the Westwind, looking forward to the miracle he will create. I haven't seen Chibi yet. Oh, right here. Aedes.
まだ早いし
Elysiae.
どこかへ行く
Well, Chimera. This Chimera of freedom, no duties to fulfill, no burdens to bear, just resting under the vast lonely sky, sleeping at sunset or sleeping even when the sun doesn't set. Oh, Chimera. Old garment maker.
いい感じ
Oh, wait. We're actually being seen as fine in here. Fine, I prepared a farewell gift for you. Are you happy? Okay, I can't show it to you yet, or it won't be a surprise. But to make up for it, I can tell you a little secret. The dummy Pisa also prepared something for you. He's just way too shy to say anything. Olivia's going to study hard and learn lots and lots of things. Then when I'm a big kid, I'll drag that dummy Pisa with me and we'll go on adventures and save the world together. Hey, fine, and how much longer do you think it'll take for us to be amazing as you? Growing up isn't always a good thing. I know, but I still want to go outside and see all sorts of exciting things. Aww.
外の世界はどんな風になってるんだろう。
Not chasing, I'm just observing. That one was a silver winged butterfly. The kind with little star-shaped spots on its wings. So pretty. Do you like butterflies? I know lots of beautiful ones. I even know where they live. I can take you to see them if you promise to be my friend. Sure. Bye bye. Come find me anytime you want if you want to go see butterflies together. Mr. Fine, and over here. Shh, keep it down. This one really isn't my fault. As my dad's birthday is coming up, I thought I'd make him some gloves out of leather, so I've been out in the woods a lot lately. But I skipped a few classes to do it, and now Miss Phidias is on my tail. No way, that'd spoil the fun. I can't get him shocked and impressed at the same time. All this effort will go to waste. And besides, does he look like someone who listens to explanations? Every time it's the same thing. No questions, just a cane. Anyway, don't worry, Mr. Fine. I'm your #1 follower. Even if you leave to explore the world, I'll keep all the brats here in line. And when you two become legendary heroes, Livia and I will come join you. You gotta tell us all about your adventures and feed us tons of delicious stuff. It's a deal. Don't you dare forget. Aww. Alright, I get it already. You've said it a million times. I know what's coming. Listen to Dad. Practice archery. No picky eating. No skipping classes. No bullying Livia. Did I miss anything? Of course, if Professor Phidias nagged like you do, I'd probably be top of the class. Anyway, don't worry, Mr. Finan. I'm your #1 follower. Even if you leave to explore the world, I'll keep all the brats in line. Aww. Got it. I need to find a better hiding spot anyway. Catch you later. Finance Mom. Hey Mom, I'm home. Look at your expression. Got your bags all packed. Can't hide anything from you, huh? Yeah, I'm all set. Heading out the day after tomorrow. You've always been so easy to read, my sweet child. Since you were little, I just had to glance your way to know what's on your mind. So you're going to Custom Kremnis, right? I wonder how far that is from our Aedes Elysiae. No clue. I heard that Custom Kremnis roams around slowly, just like a drama's. Don't worry, Mom. Once I finish my studies, I'll come straight home. Who knows, maybe one day that city will wander right past our village. Then I'll have to keep watch from the haystack, just to see if a mountain-sized dramas is headed for Aedes Elysiae. When that day comes, your dad and I will fire up the stove, get a feast ready. You'll see the golden fields and the kitchen smoke curling. You know you're home. Even without the smoke, I'll always know where home is. I know these fields, wheat fields better than anyone, except Dad, maybe. When I get back, I want honey sun cake with smoked venison and olive juice. You'd say that, and if you make any friends, bring them home. The whole village will throw a proper feast to welcome them. You got it. I can't help wondering the people I'll meet out there. I'll believe in you. You'll definitely find kind, sincere people to walk beside you. Just remember to treat them with the same kindness. Never let their hearts go cold or hopes turn sour, okay? Ah, I won't, Mom. I won't let anyone down. Not them, not you, not Dad.
あの子が何事もなく健やかに成長してくれれば、それ以上の望みなんてないわ。
Actually, seeing the wheat grow tall and golden, it just makes me smile, you know. Look at me. I got so caught up chatting, I forgot my manners. Come on in, make yourself at home. Once my kid's back, I'll have you all try my best honey sun cake and the smoked meat I just finished curing. Ooh, food. So this is Finance house. What's this?
Yeah.
The wind chimes swayed for a moment, but didn't make a sound. Took a closer look and nothing seemed broken. Maybe just needed the right moment to ring. Oh. When is the right moment? Oh, this is Finance dad. Fine on you, brat. You're finally back. Skipping out on chores again. Where did you go? Me? I was just out back at the warehouse. Messing with those ancient treasures from the Crisis era again, weren't you? Be honest, the little clay jar you're so obsessed with, I bet it's just pieces of Granddad's old prickle crop. Let's not argue over that now, Dad. What I want to say is, I've packed my bags. Oh. I almost forgot. Kid, you're quick on your feet, just like me. Your mom still doesn't believe it. When are you leaving? Your mother and I will see you off at the Elysiae hour of the day after tomorrow. You don't have to send me off. It's too early and the field work never ends. I'll be fine on my own, really. Alright, have it your way, kid. Not long ago, you couldn't have even lifted the hoe, and now you're off to Acastrum Cremnus to train with a sword. If Aedes Elysiae ever lose this wheat field, I don't even know how we'd keep track of the seasons. I'm afraid I won't be around to help you and Mom harvest for a long while. Don't worry about it. Your mother and I are still strong as a pair of oxen. Even without you, we'll keep this household running just fine. Focus on your swordsmanship. Don't get lost in idle thoughts. Even if you never become the deliverer they sing about in legends, or can't protect the whole world, you still need to come back and protect this little village of ours. How many times do I have to say it? I'm not cut out to be some deliverer. Aw.
今年は豊作になりそうだ。
Not a chance. A field this size? If I had to tend to tell, I'd collapse from exhaustion. You're one of us now, no need to be shy. With such fine weather, once our grapes are fermented, be sure to take my kids out to the wheat fields. Sit in the sun, feel the breeze. I'm not bragging, it feels great. What is this? One piece is all older. I'll pass down the family's prize bow and teach him how to shoot properly. One day he'll be the village's new hunter and I'll finally get to kick back, fishing, tea-sipping, living the good retired life. I'm not as lucky as you are. If I retired, it'd be a while before this village found another teacher who could fill my shoes. Maybe once Finan returns trained and ready, I'll take a trip myself and see what's out there in the world. And they never got to do so. Oh, that's the dad.
この品で最後だね。いい感じ。
That doesn't look like a butterfly. Looks like a bee. You there, young lady. Those eyes are shining bright. Let's play a game, shall we? Let's see if your gaze can keep up with me. Can I guess where I am? You found me. Eagle eyes indeed. Wanna play again? It's the bell again. The wind chime sings a lovely tune. Other than that, nothing. Hold up, what's that? That tiny wooden hut is buckling under a massive weight. Something huge has appeared on top of it. Why is there dramas here?
カンパナがチリンチリンって鳴ってる。胸がドキドキしてるみたいで、とってもロマンチックね。
Don't panic, it's just a little spell of mine. I tried summoning a creature from the book. It won't hurt you, and the hut's sturdier than it looks. Oh, right, there's still a little bit of leftover magic in the chime. Next time you walk by it, you should give it a try. What happened to the other one, the white one earlier? That one didn't work. Ah! Come on, give it to me. Hey, my old friend, but you didn't expect to run into old Bartholus here, of all places. Well there, judging by that look, you're probably thinking, am I seriously seeing a ghost right now? Well, whether or not you are, I can say with full confidence that based on my highly meticulous deduction, I am, at this exact moment, a ghostly figment conjured by your own subconscious. Don't get it twisted. First, I am the one and only real Bartholus. Second, the real Bartholus truly wouldn't be in Aedes Elysiae right now, normally. Hey, just think of it as a little miracle to see old Bartholus here. We'll start seeing a lot more of us anyway. Alright, my friend, back to business time for a little fun. Hey, like every time old Bartholus got caught, I've got a short story for you. See, there was this one time back in Genosopolis, I played a neat little game. I laid out 3 boxes in front of a crowd. They only had to pay 1 coin to guess which one had the treasure. Pick the right one and the treasure is theirs. But after they made their pick, I wouldn't open it just yet. Instead, I'd pop open one of the others, an empty one, and say, look, this one's got nothing. Want to change your pick? Now gotta stick to your guts. So your strategy is to stay the course no matter what, huh? Well, if you were playing fair, you'd be hurting your odds, pal. I wonder why did I tell you all this. Now go open this 3 treasure chests I bought you and see what happens when old Bartholus gets a little mischievous. I'm gonna fight them. Wow. Thanks, dude. Gave us a lot. What is it? 7. I'm gonna fall. Ah. Hmm. Oh, I went down. Yeah, but I have to be able to step on it twice. my brain isn't braining right now.
一品で最後だね。
We can go back here? It's still part of the Aedes Elysiae. Look at all the memes! Tea-loving fairy. The chief caught me dozing off while cooking the soup today. I got a big lecture this time. But when I hear this note, it feels so warm and cozy inside. And suddenly everything's better again, mem. Stop reading that, mem. This is prime nap time for everyone. I just jumped the vines and the field had grown into towering trees covered in little white blossoms. Even the breeze smelled so sweet. I could have sniffed it forever. I'm going back to sleep and finishing that dream, mem. Those sharp, loving fairy. Da is the steadiest of all notes, no matter how playful the other notes gets, it'll never change, mem. That's how life should be lived too, steady and precise, no slacking, mem. When the evening wind stirs the chime to life, their tingling drifts through the rusting forest leaves. That's the time to go home, mem. Wait, you rang it? Huh, weird. I just stepped into the field and the whole day is already gone, mem. Farmer from the village. They have their farm, it's cute. This wooden door's handle barely reaches your knee. You have to crouch to get a proper look. Or crouch down and tug at the door, not even a wiggle. You crouch down and knock twice. 2 knocks echo back from the other side. Like someone's protesting against what you do. Knock it again. Stay at home, fairy. Can I get some sleep around here? I'm gonna put a hex on you. The fairy at hand raises a hand and starts channeling some energy. Close your eyes with anticipation. Seriously, can't we just keep our eyes open for once? Shut your eyes and wait. But nothing happens. No transformation into Chimera, no instant aging into Granny. You don't even have to log back into the game. Ma'am, maybe I've been staying at home for so long that I can't even cast anymore. How could this happen? Well, I hope you trip into a tree hollow for the second you leave, ma'am. Bing bong. Disturb the slumber of fairies. Sorry, I just have to test it out. A mailbox designed specifically for fairies. It's empty, save for one open letter. Disturb the slumber of the fairy, lest misfortune befall thee. Looks like the owners turned the mailbox into a public notice board. I just disturbed them though. Check your mailbox. Deep green moss has crept into the top plate. This mailbox made for tiny fairies is so old that even the wind can slip effortlessly right to the cracks just like your gaze does. Inside, you see a mountain of letters lying forgotten. Take a peek. Your morality wars with curiosity, yet your hand has almost made a choice for you. Bug cleaning. To my dear friend Snowy, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. You haven't written back once since that rushed goodbye. Do you still remember our promise to explore the outside world together? I've been diligently practicing my branch swings 100 times every single day, Mem. You're so terribly late that I'm really starting to get upset, Mem. Even if you have already embarked on your journey without me, please write and share your adventures. I'll read them as bedtime stories and fall asleep with your letters beneath my pillow. Your dear friend, Mifa Mem. P.S. Snowy, the chief borrowed your wondrous cleaning gadget and completely wore it out. I tried everything to fix it, but nothing works. Now the dust in my cabinet is thick as a snowdrift and flies everywhere at the slightest touch. What should I do, my dear friend? Ah. Finest, how many pals do you actually have? This tiny fairy Mifamem has been waiting all this time for Finance reply. What should he do now? Write a reply. If I were Finance, he would definitely would. Most don't realize your quill pen isn't just for battle. There's one surprise usage of it. It writes. You haven't written in ages, and honestly, you're kinda itching to start. First, addressing the recipient. How do you begin the letter? Imitate Finance tone of voice. Dear pal, it fills me with joy to receive your letter. Now for the moon, from memes into adventure stories. What should you write them? Finance journey. Okay, my custom cremness. The Grove of Epiphany. Abyss of Fate. I walked through so many places over the years. And for the ending, Femme has no clue how to clean the tree house. Time to help it out. Just let it go, toss it and move on. What I made for you back then was actually called a broom. All done. Well, it wasn't so hard after all. Alright, let's see what we wrote. Dear Mifamem, dear friend, I was ecstatic to receive your letter. I'm sorry I had to set out on my journey without saying goodbye. Some things just couldn't wait. As time flies, the past feels like a hazy trance, a brief nap on a heap of grass in a maze. It's as if I'm speaking to my past self as I open this letter. Regardless, thank you for writing to me. Abyss of Fate, Akema, Custom Promise. I've wandered far these past few years, but I think you'd like the grove best. The people there live atop an ancient towering tree, old and grand enough to house 10,000 little fairies. I pursued my studies there for a period of time. I met reliable friends and teachers I'll never forget. One day I hope I can introduce them to you. That thing I made for you back then is actually called a broom, an essential tool in the outside world. All you need are 30 leaves, each as long as your arm, and some sturdy grass rope to bind them together. If counting to 30 is a bit much, just ask the chief for help. Best of luck to you. I know our paths will cross again someday. And when they do, I'll tell you every story I've ever lived. Forever and always, your good friend. Mission complete. You'll slip the letter into the mailbox. Wonder what kind of face Mifamem will make when they get the letter. Maybe the reply will arrive tomorrow. Come check again then. Well, let's see. I heard a sharp clang. They reply already? That was fast. Check your mailbox. The old mailbox standing awkwardly, tottering as if a gentle wind might knock it over. You gently open the door, scattering bits of grass and dust amid the cobwebs and moss. A brand new letter lies on top of the old stack. To my dear friend Snowy, you wrote back. I was so excited I greeted every passing fairy. The chief told me you'd gone somewhere far, far away and couldn't possibly reply. I never believed him. It was really you, wasn't it? I followed your instructions and made a broom. The house was sparkling clean in no time. The power of a broom is incredible. I probably shouldn't check the mailbox daily. It's getting worn out so fast. Back then you fixed it just one afternoon with all those clinking and clanking. How did you do it? I'd like to fix it myself, but I simply can't remember how. Your dear friend, Mifamem. Mifamem's handwriting is literally leaping off the page, the delight radiating through the paper. Keep replying for fine. No turning back now. First up, the opening. The soul of any letter. Mifamem seems to have noticed something amiss. How to convince her otherwise? Share some of Finance secrets. Of course, I'm fine and good partner when I was 8. Now for the middle, the heart of any letter. Mifamem wanted to know how to fix the mailbox. And honestly, it could use some fixing. Teach them about email. Alright, I once traveled to an ancient kingdom where their carpentry defied all line. And finally, the ending. A good one makes all the difference. Seriously. If you want to make the topic of the writing more sublime, this is it. I just end up nice and simple. Fixing things isn't hard. Sanding, carving, shaping is a lot like practicing swordplay when it's composed of countless extremely simple moments. Alright. Dear Mifamem. Dear friend, of course I'm Finan. Born in Aedes, Elysiae, I'm the son of Hieronymus and Audata. While my family bonds nearly ended the day I left the wheat out in the rain when I was 8. Let's just say a parent's tough love is a form of love nonetheless. Likewise, maybe the village chief was just worried that you'd be scammed. A little caution never hurt anyone after all. I once journeyed to an ancient land where people lived on ships, their homes adorned with vast resplendent sails gliding across the void. They had a unique philosophy of woodworking, using interlocking mortise and tenon joints to build structures of astonishing stability. Perhaps that might inspire you when fixing your mailbox. Fixing things isn't hard. Sanding, carving, shaping. It's a lot like practicing swordplay, composed of countless, extremely simple moments. Best of luck, partner. Forever and always your good friend. Written in one go. Wonder what kind of face Mifamem will make when they get the letter. Maybe a reply will arrive tomorrow. Come check again. Alright. Tomorrow came. Why has this become my mailbox? The mailbox has been reborn. No more moss, no more cracks, no more chilly wind whistling through. It stands proud and tall, ready for your inspection. You instinctively reach for the mailbox. Sure enough, a new letter rests right on top of the stack. To my dear friend Snowy. Hey, how I wish you could see the mailbox now. While I was at it, I fixed a crooked shelf and creaky beams too. Even if I'm gone one day, they'll stay solid and steady, right up till the world's very end. There's something I've been curious about for a while. How is it that I receive replies so promptly whenever I send you a letter? Would you mind sharing that little secret with me? All this activity has made my tummy rumble like crazy. I can still remember exactly how that cookie tasted when you broke it in half and shared it with me. If you didn't mind, could you teach me a recipe? Your dear friend, Mifamem. Even without Mifamem spelling it out, you can tell the repair project was a success. That warm sense of satisfaction washes over you. Okay. You owe me another one now, deliver. Wait, what does this do? First things first, the opening. Mifamem was very puzzled by how he managed to reply so quickly. How should you explain? Think of a plausible reason. Try to smooth things over. At Kefala's feet lies Okema, home to a group of red-haired messengers. Oh, that's true! Trivia! Now for the middle part. Mifamem wants to know how to make cookies. Eat now, eat again. That's just how fairies live their best lives. Introduce something a bit more exotic. Teach them how to make crisp wheat biscuits. It's been a while since I've tasted any myself. Only the closing, everything's been said. Not much left to reply to. Make sure you're eating well, sleeping tight, and smiling every single day. That is so sweet. All done well wasn't so hard after all. Dear Mifamem, dear friend, I'm so glad you noticed. At Gefal's feet lies Okema, home to a group of red-haired messengers. They're about as tall as you are and can open doorways between realms, sending letters with a whoosh right to where they need to be. That's how this letter found its way to you. Ha, to think that you'd still remember that. It's been a while since I last tasted it too. I recall it was olive oil and wheat flour netted into dough, baked in the oven. As for the sugar, how many spoonfuls did Mom use again? I was too busy eating to pay attention. I kept telling myself I'd have the opportunity to learn the recipe before I leave. You can give it a few more tries. That's all for me now. Eat well, sleep tight, be happy, and live joyfully. Forever and always, your good friend. Smooth. I wonder what kind of face Mem will make when they get the reply. Maybe the reply will arrive tomorrow. Come check again. With a nervous heart, you waited by the mailbox all day, but this time what arrived wasn't a new letter. Meh. Meh. Is this the little fairy who's been writing to find all along? Meh, why won't the wind chime ring anymore? Did something happen? A visitor I've never seen before, Mimi. No matter how strong the wind, how heavy the rain, or how hard I strike it, the wind chime won't make a sound. So I'm wondering maybe something's broken, Mimi. The little fairy seemed troubled. We've been pen pals this long, might as well see it through. Alright. Mimi? Really? You think you can pass her by? Right, maybe you're just trying, you can make it work. The wind chime stays stubbornly silent. Try and ring it one more time. The wind chime lets out a hoarse little sigh. Victory is close. Try and ring it one more time. Bing bong. Mimi? I've lost track of how many times the river fish have swum upstream, how many mornings the dewdrops have dried, how many visits the postman has made and gone. Even Grandpa Pine's tears have turned into shining amber, and yet just now I heard it again. Ma'am, that same clear ringing sound, just like back then. It's like fate sent you to me. Thank you so much, Mimi. So what is it? Mimi, this charm was a gift from my best friend. Back then, neither of us had ever left our home. We promised when the chime rang, we'd head out into the world together, Mimi. Aww. But after a hurried goodbye, he never came back to Maze, and he never sent another letter. I kept wondering, maybe he just wasn't ready, or maybe right before he left, he got scared and quietly sneaked into the treehouse, pulled the big leaves over the window, tucked himself into bed, and fell asleep so deeply he still hasn't woken up. That sounds like something. I wanted to see the world outside Maze too, but every time I step out the door, scary thoughts start bouncing into my head like little jumpy bugs. The house still needs tidying. I haven't packed food. If I'm gone too long, what'll happen back home? And the wind chime, it hasn't rung. That can't be a good sign, can it? Meh. I rack my brain and never find answers. In the end, I always slink back home, tail tucked low. But just between us, my friend, you hadn't written so long. Finally sent me a letter, Mimi. That's wonderful news. It is. He sent so many, Mimi. Tell me how to clean the tree house, how to fix the mailbox, how to cook delicious food, and told me so many stories about the outside world, just like before. So I cleaned up the house, repaired the mailbox and the roof, and packed my food. This time I have no more excuses. Even if it's not by my side, I'm taking that first step, Mimi. Mimi, I'll let you in on a secret. Today is the day I set out. Do you think I can really do it? It's up to you. Whatever choice you make. I believe you'll meet again somewhere along the way. Meh? Mem. I don't know why, but I feel like this isn't the first time we've met. Thank you. The time to depart has come, Memi. Aww. Even though you know Mifamem has already begun their journey, still open the mailbox. Was it nostalgia guiding your hand, or perhaps hope for a surprise? Sure enough, a new letter rests quietly inside. To my dear friend Snowy, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. A kind-hearted traveler helped prepare my wind chime, and guess what? I finally embarked on an adventure just like you did. I've crossed the farthest hill and climbed the highest branch, then floated down holding onto a dandelion fluff. I've sipped the sweet waters of forest streams and wrapped myself in thick leaves for warmth. During downpours, I found shelter within cozy tree hollows. And yesterday, I found myself in a standoff with a beetle. I brandished my branch and claimed victory. Winning some delicious nuts is my reward. I've asked the beetle to bring you this letter with my question. How exactly does one start fire, ma'am? I've grown quite weary of crunch biscuits and desperately crave some warm and cozy. Oh my god, there's still more. Mifamem has faced wild adventures and conquered unbreakable foes. Though to them, even a beetle counts as unbreakable. As always, they have asked you a question. You long to answer, however this time there's no return address. Maybe it's time to trust in their strength. After all, every child must one day leave their home.